It's beer 30, because it's that time. Can you see? I've got a gleam. Because it's that time in here. I did go and do my running when it started getting, like, when I started feeling it, I was like, oh, time to go and do my stuff. But it didn't take the whole time of torment. Tales from Costco, or just another trip to the store. So, my trip to Costco was, oh, I forgot to grab it. I'm going to have to hobble-ish over there then as quickly as I can so I don't drag the video on, but I'll show you. So, I get there, and I'm coming down the lane in the parking lot towards the handicap parking, the main handicap parking. There's like 8 or 10 spots there, and I can see they're all full. And I'm cussing to myself in my head, because that's typically how it works. Every so often I grab one. So I turned the corner to go up the next lane and see. Not only was there a handicap spot right there, it was about as close to the store as you could get. Amen. All right, so now I go in and I just start my way through the store. All I need is the case of Coke. That's all I'm there for. And a few steps in, I did get it. A few steps in, my brain starts clicking, and I'm thinking, I'm just getting the soda. Maybe I'll take a quick glance as I'm walking through and see if anything catches my eye that I want to try. Sure. So now I'm continuing on my way, and I'm coming through the refrigerated section, and at the end there's a woman facing in the other direction with her little sample cart. Well, this looks fun. Let's go over there. And I go up, and I hear her explaining something to somebody, but they walk away before I get there. And I get up there, and there's these little, like, whitish cubes of something in there, paper souffles. And I'm like, what are you peddling today? She said, we have this 3-year naturally aged cheddar. Sold! Where's that shit? I hadn't even tried it yet. Like, dude, I love cheese. I have not even really taken a huge cheese journey. Like, there's lots of stuff I won't even think about trying, like blue cheese. No, thank you. Not interested. Nope. But especially like cheddar, I find it very hard to resist cheddar. So I did try it, and it was very good. And the whole time, like, I'm joking around. Like, some woman came up and reached for a sample. I was like, don't do it, Joe, get addicted. So it was right there next to her, and I grabbed it. It said $6.79, and I got to remember, it's very good. I'm going to open this in just a minute. I got to remember at Costco that I have to read the whole sign, because it was $6.79 per pound, which I would learn at checkout. Because this is 2 pounds and then some. So if anyone would like some 3-year naturally aged cheddar, I have a little bit I can spare. Just saying. All right, so I zip around. observation. I make it at almost any store, but it is so very apparent at Costco that the majority of the people do not give a shit that you exist. They are not in your way. You are in theirs. And I'm finding in many situations, like the other day when I pulled up to a place and this woman pulled into a handicapped spot before me, and there was no sign of any kind of handicapped anything on her vehicle. And had she not gotten into the store before I could get my old crippled ass out of my car, you can be sure as shit I was going to say something to her, because I was not now in a handicapped spot. And I'm glad it went that way, because I have to not open that door. I have to not start saying to people in public what I think. There will be an arrest. Probably mine. Prophecy. I have seen it. So, all right. So, I navigate through that, and it's frustrating. And I have my cheese. And I'm coming through, and I see this woman with a different sample. I'm like, I'm sorry. Where's that? She's over there. So I made my way, and I'm checking out every stand as I go. Also, interesting observation. Apparently, like 1:30 to 2:30 is a really good time to go to Costco, because all of the sample stands are in like full action. I don't think I've ever seen that. So I finally find it, and it is spicy Jamaican. Jamaican. Have some more beer. It might help. Jamaican meat pies. Have a little priest. Only she was out and cooking some at the moment. I waited. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I even commented at one point. I was like, I have never stood and waited for a sample ever in my life. But I saw one of these, and it looked good, and I want to try it, just in case, for future reference, right? Right. Incidentally, it is on the future reference list now. Oh yeah, I gotta get me some. Yeah, yum. Okay, so now I'm heading to the self-checkout, and I'm coming around the corner, and there's a young woman there with one of the big-ass flat carts, and she's back just a little far. Just as I'm coming up, I was getting ready to say, would it be possible? And when she kind of turned and spotted me out of the corner of her eye, and she started adjusting just as I said, pardon me, would it be possible? She said, yeah. I don't want to be a pain in your ass. She said, no, it's fine. So I come around, and now there's some sort of junction going on here with lines and carts, and this one woman's coming through, this other woman's like lifting her cart to get it out of the way. And as that's happening, the following is intended for mature audiences only. This is where the bad in me comes out. Ladies, you may want to stop now. And this is another fine example of, I cannot open the door to just letting words come out my mouth, because I didn't. So this woman now gets her cart going and she's in front of me. And she's, I don't know, on me, she's probably about yay high. I'm guessing like 28. I'm actually guessing like 30, but guys, let me give you a hint. Always guess lower. Always guess lower than the age you think they may be. You will live a lot longer and a lot happier. So we're going with 28. Little thing, very beautiful. And she's got on like these gray, they're not sweats, they're some sort of comfy pant. I'm sure there's a name for them because fashion. And like a gray shirt, a little long sleeve, but very light and tight. And she's a good looking woman and put together very well. And she's walking in front of me. And I'm just seeing it. The perfect shape and just the right amount of bounce. And I'm sorry, be offended. I'm a man. That is a perfectly natural, healthy reaction to what I was seeing. And as we stopped in the line, I thought, and a part of me really wanted to speak, like, pardon me, miss, I just wanted to say that that is the most spankable ass I have seen in a long time. Just saying. Oh, because I could see it, like your hand hits, and the way it went, you probably don't need to know this. The guys are like, go on! The women are like, what is wrong with you, you sick old man? I am as he made me in my mother's womb. And I'm watching it, and the way it moves, and like I said, it had just the right kind and amount of jiggle. And I could see it in my head, the hand hitting, and that just, with the ripple. That's like a night of fun right there. You wouldn't even have to have sex with me. Just let me smack that ass for a while. And so that was my journey to Costco. A much longer than I would have liked it to have been. Goodbye.